introduce yourself.
Are we on?
Yep.
Bit of a cold one this afternoon. Big game, another big game for the lads though. Massive. All boys are in good form at the moment. So better performance than last week is what's needed really if we want to stay unbeaten and stay at the top.
Absolutely, we're just setting up the kit late as ever, rushing around. But we're streaming. The sound is coming through. There's nothing jumping around. Let me just share the link on the socials and we'll get going whilst operating the camera. X.
Oh, chance. Oh, just got in there just before Cardi. Good to see Cardi back after his ban.
Have you noticed it's the same referee, Nishko,
Yeah.
who dished out the red card for the red mist on the game the other week?
It is what it is. If you don't focus on the official, you just concentrate on the game, we should be all right.
Precisely. I had a chat with Mr. Cardi there just earlier, so he's up for it. He's in a good frame of mind.
I don't know what's happened here. Looks like is that Ash Egan gone down?
Yeah, that can't happen. I think it'd be fair to say that Ash Egan, if he hadn't been on the pitch these last few weeks where we've had those close games, it could be a completely different landscape on the top of the table.
Well, I mean, last week we got out of jail there, didn't we, last minute or two? Not the first time this season either, but sometimes, you need your poor performances to go alongside your good games, and hopefully today's one of our good performances and we can get the result and go back to top of the table.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, everything's falling to pieces. Oh my gosh, right. Okay. Hinks. Kinvig playing up out of his area, which we like to see.
Good
Thompson.
Football, yeah. Oh, looked like a bit of a strike from Commander.
I did like that. I think the amount of attempts, from outside the area, hardly any. That was a handball, wasn't it?
Yeah. Cardi keeping that in as looks like he's looking keen. He's kept it in, but no one.
Right, let's see if we can just get our socials all sorted. Got a bit of a break there. That's Jeff. Just check the signal again. So I'm going to make sure that we switch off and start again. Hit the reset button at half time so we don't get that jittery, jumpy thing going on.
Yeah, it seemed to be all right the other week, didn't it?
Yeah, there we go. Right, so it looks like we're in good shape. Let's get the camera in the right place, and hopefully we can enjoy a stress-free game. Is that possible?
Never is, though, is it?
My word, what was it? Gymnasium last week? Should have been a walkover, but just sneaked it out. Have you seen that? A couple of players have lost their footing, haven't they? You noticed that? Thompson.
On the surface, yeah.
Yeah, Thompson slipped and Tom Moore there.
It's probably a little slippery on the surface, you would have thought. That far corner there, well, that's the one that hasn't seen any light of day, so...
Yeah, keep an eye on that.
Generally okay.
It's actually cut quite short, isn't it, the grass? But it's one of the few pitches that have survived. There's a lot of games off today.
Yeah, a few games off. Good ball, that. Good ball.
Egan,
yeah,
and
just landed behind him.
That was almost a certainty, wasn't it, really? But so let's have a look at the lineup for the Old Boys. Had a chat with the team manager and a couple of the players, and they're missing some players. Craig Stewart, who can put the ball in the back of the net, isn't
the brothers playing
fit. Yeah,
the twin brother Callum.
Yeah, Callum is performing, so look out for him. He's your number 7. He's your front man. Blaine Slattery, who I believe is a golfer, number 8. Look out for him. And
looks like Ash Egan's coming off here. Greg's getting warmed up.
Oh dear, it's not what we want to. Not what we want to see. Oh gosh. He's struggling there, isn't he? He's struggling. There's no question about that. Yeah, it's a substitution. Sam Palmer signals over that, and now we've got.
Radcliffe,
here he is, Radcliffe. I wonder whether anyone did get a tattoo of his face on the neck, or even put a price on it. Who knows?
Oh, Cardi's in here. Look at the pace. Oh, that's what he can do when he's dangerous.
Hey, I'm a bit worried about my car parked there. I thought the nets were going to protect it. I think it went over. It looped over. So there we go. Great programme again today, Patty. Got to take my hat off to you about the stats. 177 games played against Old Boys. 64 won, 86 lost. So you could say they've got the edge on the heritage front. Oh, hang on. No.
Oh, claims from a back pass there. Nesco probably didn't get the best of views. He had a crowd of players in front of him.
I like I didn't realise that was the referee. I thought the caretaker had sneaked onto the
Obviously
pitch.
Feeling the cold. He's got all his layers on, hasn't he?
There we go. Right. Oh, no. Oof, nearly found Ollie. So we've got Radcliffe back already. Just watch your head there, please, Patty.
Oh.
Hinks. Puts the ball out. Chris Taggart has scored 30 goals. On this day, so just give us a quick overview. How do you have all this data? How do you preserve it? What's the story?
And I went over a period of time. I've gone and collected information via numerous sources, minute books, newspaper reports, other club paraphernalia, and it's all on a massive spreadsheet with
I hope you back it up somewhere, this spreadsheet. We don't want it all to disappear in a mainframe meltdown.
Yeah. No, it's all good. So
Oh, well,
So yeah,
absolutely pure gold. History is everything.
it's good. People seem to take a bit of an interest, so it's worth doing, I think.
Oh, I'll tell you, hang on to it. It's pure gold. Absolutely pure gold. Biggest victory, 1980, 11-1. Biggest defeat, 11-0. Isn't that funny, 2012? Is this like the dark days of Castletown when they're on the slide?
We just came back up that year from being promoted, but we were short. We were on. Yeah, we didn't have the strongest of sides then.
But Old Boys were a force, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. They were top Premier League outfit for a few years.
Yeah.
A lot of similar players still playing today. Was a few years older.
Okay. And you've got the Gartland name, haven't you? Here today. That's
yeah. There's a few of them and playing amongst a few clubs now. But yeah, there's one. Always seems to be one playing for Old Boys at any one time.
Now I'm seeing a few players just losing their footing here. It's interesting.
I reckon the service today is not like who's
Oh,
in here.
oh, that's a good effort there, and that was a little bit.
He got the ball.
A little bit of a risk
it was risky, but he got the ball.
Yeah. So
nothing actually wrong with that. For
I'll have that.
It was, close to being a foul.
That could have been curtains. So we've got Ash Egan is off the pitch. We've got Greg Radcliffe, who's a worthy replacement, is back on after his holiday to Amsterdam. I bet he had a load of cakes, didn't he? Sponge cakes, Victoria sponge, that sort of thing, Eccles cakes, all, fine fancies, all that kind of stuff.
Studying the tulips.
Absolutely. Yeah. And Lane just putting it to safety. So Nathan Quayle in the goal. Pat Burton, Lee Gartland, Ballander, Ward, Slattery, Coxon, King, Stockdale, Stewart, Coates and Langton.
Slattery, he's your Ireland manager, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, manager of the Isle of Man. So he's obviously fancy still to play again.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure what, if any, games they've got coming up other than the Ireland games, but yeah, he's back playing now. Gell, can he cut in? Oh, he's got himself.
Ooh, nice.
And the ball stayed in play. It's a corner.
Interesting bit of play there from Gell. Moving quickly down the flank.
No one going for the ball.
Let's see how we're doing on the. Let's see. I'm paranoid about this signal now. It does me head in. Oh, we've got a few people watching. That's good. Thanks for tuning in. If you're happy, just give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment in the box. Do you want Patty to stay for the second half? I do, but he's. Oh, here we go. Radcliffe.
Oh, he's hit it. How's he?
Radcliffe, I think that was harder to miss than knock it in. But pressure's on, that's good.
Like a yard away.
Yeah. I'm sorry we recorded that on the tape there, Greg. You won't want to watch that one again. So Quayle, the keeper, just manages to get it to the halfway line. Tom Moore collecting the ball, but intercepted. And they're in. Stewart's in.
Oh, what's he giving here? That was it was close.
That was close.
It was a late call as well.
Absolutely. So number 7, Callum Stewart. So his twin is injured. So I had a chat with him before the game. He said that there was a shortfall in players for this game. And Stewart is dispossessed by Radcliffe, but he's given it away. And Lane is finding... Oh. Dan Lane will be putting the ball out as we got a injury.
Don't know what happened there. Still wasn't watching.
Oh, he's not in good shape, is he? Oh, it's Gell. Head in hands. He's facing south. He's not facing east. So did you get a ticket for your Christmas do? That's what we're asking.
Hey?
Did you get a ticket
Oh,
for your Christmas
bothered.
do? You're not bothered?
No, I'm not bothered.
So the goal...
There's plenty of other things going on over the Christmas period.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see. Just go with the flow, I think. See what happens.
I think it's Foxdale's game off today.
The game at Michael is on, the first team game, so that's a big game. Yeah, big game for the two teams near the top.
So we just want to put these guys to the sword and get the 3 points and move towards the new year in a commanding position. That is
Still got a couple of games to go before we've got Pulrose next week, which will be an interesting one.
They've not been performing though, have they, Pulrose, really?
No, but we didn't last week either.
No.
So, you know.
It was a forgettable performance last week. But we're joint top of the table with the Miners. But again, we're not making it easy so far. Egan's gone off with an injury. Good interplay there, and all played by Kim Vig, who's just trying to blast it forward, and it's going to find Gell.
Oh, good
who
play.
Has
good
got
play.
Cardy. Is he takes it to the byline and it's out for a corner. It's cool, Cardy. Yes, stay cool, Cardy. Let's just get a goal. Settle your nerves. So, who's going to be coming up for this one? Radcliffe. You see, look, here he is. There he is. Greg is...
We've looked the more threatening. Apart from that one attempt that they had before, we've looked the more threatening thus far. Oh.
Hinks.
Oh.
On the line and just going to...
He probably was.
He was, but I'm not inspired by the keeper.
He's not done a lot so far, but we haven't really tested him.
Yeah, he just looked a little bit flat on that set piece there. It just seemed a little bit, what can I say, inanimate. Would that be fair? I think.
Oh, is Cardy getting this? Oh.
That's a push in the back, and a foul against Pat Burton. It says
borderline in the box. That
Pat Burton. Now. How old is Pat Burton when you see him there?
He's a young lad, isn't he? By the looks of things.
Young lad. It's like, you know, when you get people who've got the wrong vintage name for themselves. It's like Pat Burton. He should be like from the 1970s, like someone off Coronation Street. Okay, so we've got Nishko, the referee. He's going to just pace it out the wall. He's going to be looking... Is he going to put the keeper under pressure here, perhaps?
Hopefully.
I think so.
I'm going to have to give you 5 more minutes of my time, Jen, and then I'll have to dash.
Oh, crikey. Oh, well. Hope you enjoy your family pursuits.
Well, I've got a couple of jobs here first before...
Oh, and it's...
in.
Oof,
Oh, I
just
thought it was
over.
in.
So 0-0. Oh, I forgot to put the sponsors thing up. Blimey. That's the one. Here we go. Hartford Homes. Thank you very much for everything you do. For the TV tower. Back up on the screen. Thompson back in his usual position, and Tom Moore is clipped there.
Yeah, it's being clipped, but I think he'll be back up.
Referee is playing on, and Kinvig just puts it out. Pat Burton taking the throw. Oh. Tom Moore told to ignore it, amongst other things. Head on by Gell, not finding Cardy. Cardy's quite closely marked, isn't he, with that number 3?
Yeah. Oh.
They
could be in here. Well blocked by Greg.
They do seem quite rapid up front, don't they? Quite proficient. Radcliffe, what's he going to do? Hoof it. Doesn't quite make it upfield, and that's
a late challenge by Owen Kamada.
Scrappy game, isn't it, so far?
Been the occasional chance.
It's a bright afternoon.
Chance for Old Boys now.
Yep. Let's see how they perform in this set piece. Castletown have been pretty quiet as well. There's not much meaningful communication between the players, and the ball's floated over nicely. And that was an absolute gift, wasn't it? That just drifted past the post. So let's see. Kinvig's going for the quick option, blasting it up the field.
Ward's got there first ahead of Gell.
Castletown just got to watch themselves here. And Radcliffe needs to just get possession, which he's done, and he's fed it out to his left. Lane not giving the service there. So we've just gone back to panic mode, where the ball is getting belted out.
Oh, Cardy could be in here if he gets the right touch. He's give it. What? What's he giving?
He's gone for a dive, hasn't he? Yeah, it's panic stations where the ball's being belted up from the back, and really let's just play it out wide to Ollie Shearer. Just give him a bit of time to distribute the ball, and referee is, of course, there's no history with him and Cardy.
Referee took some time to make a decision on that. I'm going to have to nip
You're
off
pressed for
anyway,
time, right?
Yeah.
Cheers, Patty. Enjoy your afternoon, whatever you're doing. Okay. So there we have it. That's Patty, chairman. He's got his duties to get on with, and I'll concentrate on the camera work and try and fill in where I can. Rob's here just on the touchline there. He's still recovering from his injury there at the Ramsey game a few weeks ago. It was a real burly bash on the ankle. Good play from Old Boys here as they're pressing forward. Hinks has just got in the way there. Oh dear, that is a... So I'm not convinced that the game is in full control at the moment. A barrage as Gell is almost beaten to the ground. It's like a charge down. Radcliffe. Not the sort of ball that we want, really, there, with that opportunity. Let's forget the Route 1 tactic, Castletown. Let's play it out left. Let's play it out right. Let's get Ollie Shearer involved and get that connection with Cardi up front. That is your key to today's play, I would say. Keeper Quayle just not the best of kicks and manages to find its way through to Old Boys player. So in this mid area, Old Boys do seem to move quite well so far. I think that's where the strength lies. But as we said, some players missing. I had a chat pre-game, and you always get told the worst, that players injured or out and away. But genuinely, I think there were some changes from the previous games. When I was doing my research earlier on, Hinks is trying to find Gell. Burton is having a good game there. Oh, that is good play by. Let's see the number 5. Just getting a little bit physical. I'm worried that the ref is going to be induced to pulling a card out soon, and we can't afford any malfeasances on the Castletown side, because so far this game is pretty evenly matched. An 11 aside will suit. So a bit confused there. So we had a number 5. There is number 5, and I've not got a number 5 on the team sheet. So maybe I've got it wrong. But so man of the match today for Castletown is going to receive a meal for 2 at Leonardo's on the square at Castletown. So thank you to Leonardo's for your kind sponsorship. Who it would be, I don't know. That's a foul. Straightforward foul on Lane. Lane is let loose. So I'm trying to think who is capable of putting one in on goal here. I'd fancy that. I'd fancy putting the keeper under a bit of pressure, to be honest. That's a big goal. Big goal, big target to aim at. Danny Lane, who's, I think he's scored 9 goals so far this season. I'm sure you'd agree it's been a little bit quiet, and it's into the hands of the keeper, and Thompson just looking to pick up the scraping, so to speak. Kamada. Radcliffe's got a bit of time. Side foots it out to Gell. Gell doesn't quite get through. Again, choosing this middle route where it's a bit congested, and Castletown don't seem to be getting the results they want. Looking at the wide flank, and really, I'm not sure that was actually offside. I think the red call coerced the referee into blowing his whistle. So it's 0-0. I'm not going to say it's tortuous, but it's not really one of the best games so far, is it? So Adam Kinvig, who said that he had a lot of preparation going into this game. As you know, farming community, in touch with the local flora and fauna, and I think he feasts on a concoction of rowan berries and silage, apparently, for breakfast. I'm not advising that anyone eats rowan berries, by the way, because I don't think they'd be that good for your health. But yeah, he's the wild man of Ronagh. I wonder whether he's under the shadow of Magnetic Hill. Maybe that accounts for something, I don't know. So, Quayle, a reasonable kick on Route 1. Oh, and Old Boys are through here. That was a good ball there through to that lead player. Hinks not quite finding Cardi. I think he went out of play. He went out of play. That did. But no, they're playing to the whistle, and I think that's unfortunate, really. And Gell is going through, and rightly so that Castletown. Oh gosh, it's come back to lane. Play to the whistle, as they say, but I'm afraid that was clearly over the line. Shame with these postponements today that we haven't got the luxury of a lines official, because that would have been a straight up and downer. So 0-0, and I'm looking at the clock is 32 minutes. So we've not brought you the best of football and entertainment on this subscription-free channel. So, yep, thank you to Leonardo's man of the match. Who's going to get a pizza the action? Slattery, and the ball is out. Just tips the bar and is off for a corner. So Blaine Slattery just nearly getting a hole in one, the golfer from Mount Murray. Very keen member. Loves to get out on the fairways, and he's enjoying the beautiful grass texture. Manicured, almost like a putting green, and Kimby tries to punch out. Oh, and that was another gift for that's Lee Garland, isn't it? Number 19. So, oh, a bit of slippage there. Kimvig looking for options, and he's made the right choice. Played it short to Hinks, who's got a bit of time to bring the ball up, way up his options, and he's trying to find Shearer, and unlucky there. I'm quite happy with the way that play panned out, really. That's the way to go. Shearer should be deployed a little bit more in that attacking role, I think, in my humble opinion. He's got quite a streaky bit of skill in those feet of his. Slattery. Is it? Thompson. God, he's not quite getting to it. Thompson intercepted beautifully. Hinks switching it over, trying to find Gell. It isn't making its way over to the far side enough, but Gell has got possession and somehow manufactured a throw in, which he's got to take quickly. The referee signalled that right. It was a red ball, and Kamada trundling the ball towards a goal in what it says a weak speculative effort, but that's what we want to do. We want to try a little bit more from outside the area. Lane picking up Gell, beautifully headed on to Danny Lane, who's on that far touch line. And the referee calls a foul. So there's a bit of chat from the touchline. If you're an expert in body language, you'd be saying that Gary Sansbury, our manager, is looking a little bit perturbed, shall we say. There's a discussion going on with him and the referee. Gary there in his Rumpelstiltskin outfit. Lane just dispossessed. 2 men around him. Obviously, old boys have done their homework and they know that Danny is our goal scoring machine, and that was close by Stewart there. He was tackled fairly. Shearer, and it's gone out of play. So, no question about it, old boys appear to be up in their game. They appear to be a little bit more of a threat as this game progresses and we enter, say, the last 5 or 6 minutes of this uninspiring first half here at the Castletown Metropolitan Stadium. Broadcasting from the TV tower, sponsored by Hartford Homes, and Ash Egan, who was just... Ash was bashed around his ankle there, and he would have been hopefully man of the match if he'd played the full game today, because he always does. He always gives it 100%, and he's got that confident attitude. Oof, that was a good effort though. So, old boys now growing in confidence. Bob Ward, number 11 there, had a go. Cardi floored, and the game should be slowed down now. I think if Adam Kingvid can just look at the options, weigh it up, bring the ball forward. He loves doing that. He loves bringing it forward. Told the story how someone at the local Melia spent £1,000 on a Christmas cake last night. Fairly newsworthy. £1,000. Thompson not quite getting control of it and is dispossessed, and old boys pushing forward, but the ball is running away. I'm just thinking that the game is doesn't seem to be flowing. The surface seems to be good for getting the ball around on the ground. But Castletown aren't just getting themselves wide enough or creating space. Hinks finding the feet of Cardi. Tomo. Cardi getting the ball over, almost finding lane, and it's put out for a corner, and that is better play from the town. So another set piece. Hopefully they'll be curling the ball in. Let's get this keeper under a bit of pressure. But looking at the old boys, they seem to be fairly organised in their defence. They seem to be disciplined, I'd say, so far. 0-0. It's out for another corner. Well, hope you're having a good weekend anyway. And if you're tuning in later on just to catch up on the game, thank you very much. As ever, please just give us that thumbs up, just so we know that you're happy with the content and the sound and what have you. Oh, Radcliffe just drifted past him. He's always an expert in finding that danger area, but old boys pushing forward. Lane has got to clear very well, which he has done. Danny Lane taking one, pushing forward, dispossessed. Lots of goals for the ref to take action, which is doesn't help with the flow, but old boys are through here now. Shearer not quite getting it. Another, that's a penalty. That's a straight up and down penalty. And tenacious play from Old Boys there. Nothing he could do about it there. It's one of those things. So who is taking this? Oh, it's a saved. 2 saves. What about that, Adam Kinvick, you hero? He fell on the floor as well as he's throwing the ball out, which releases up to Lane. Great play from Kinvick. We've got it in the can, Adam. You're all right. Gosh, that'll make a change from the usual stuff you're watching on the internet when you replay that hundreds of times. Do they get the internet up in Roanoke? I don't know. So, that's just one of those things, isn't it? Oh, the referee is... I'm not quite sure that the referee has got control of this game at the moment. It seems to be stopping, starting, whistle blowing. There doesn't seem to be any fluidity. So, 0-0. A blessing, really, for Castletown there. Great play from the keeper. A double save. Tom Moore, a nice little flip, but doesn't quite make its mark up the touchline to Lane. So don't forget, we're going to switch off at half time and reset the box. Because I think it all goes a bit haywire after about 60 minutes when we get that jumpiness. And it is a bit cold up here now. My feet are like blocks of ice. Maybe a hot water bottle next time. Lane pushing forward. Gell going for the spectacular, the worldly, but at least Lane was on the loose, shall we say. I do think Cardi needs to start to come into the fore now. He's just been a little bit quiet. Good play from Old Boys here. Seem to be putting some shape into what they're doing. Yeah, oh, that's great play. A lot of movement off the ball. Oh, went for something that was a bit ambitious, but Shearer hoofing the ball up. Big shouting for the defenders just to clear and give that opportunity for offside. Oh, that's good play from Cardi there. We've got it in around the scaffolding pole. So he's had 3 weeks off, Nathan, and we have missed you. I missed you dearly. So hopefully you can open your account up again with a goal or two today. Good turn, gets the ball over. Left back who's been on his case, so Burton is quite effective. The ball has got out of play, but ref not seen it. Red's happy to play on. Danny Lane freeing up more. Thompson pushing forward, gets that pass out to Lane. This is good play from Castletown. We want more of this. Lane will be pressing forward. It's a corner. Pressure from the Town. So they've just moved up a gear from first to second of the front line of your home team, who are 0-0. Putting you through a little bit of anxiousness on a Saturday afternoon, top of the table, with Foxdale. Unbeaten though, which is a credit to this side. And that was so close. That keeper missed the punch there through the air, and I think it's only a matter of time before they leak a goal. Could we have it now, please, before we get our sausage roll? It's Gell, and the keeper does collect the ball that was spinning up in the air. The referee hopefully is just going to blow for at half time any second, and Radcliffe got hit in the back there. There we go, Radcliffe. He's finding Gell. Shearer, nice touch. Gell. Not quite getting near his target there. Oh, and Shearer slipping on the floor. Not quite getting the result that he wanted to. And that's it, it's half time. And it's 0-0. And honours even. I'd say it's about 50% apiece on possession, and it's time to get yourself a brew, get yourself a sausage roll, get yourself thinking, come on Castletown, let's make it happen. We've had a couple of weeks of, I don't know, lack of energy, lack of creativity, not quite the team that they were. It's a bit of a mystery. I think we just need that break, that bit of luck, and we had that penalty save there from our man Adam Kinbig, who's getting recognised for his goalkeeping prowess at that crucial point, that penalty. Right, what we're going to do is, I'm just going to have a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to switch off and then reset things. So if you just bear with me, we'll